In this lesson, we're going to review the transpose formula. The transpose formula is used if you're working with data that is either vertical or horizontal and you want to flip it to the opposite direction and present it in the opposite way. Let's take a look at the formula. So the transpose formula is an array, and this syntax is used to reference the data that's to be transposed. So as you can see on screen here, it's simply the transpose formula with an open parentheses, and then you just select the array and then closed parentheses. Let's take a look at an example. The financial analyst received data exported from the company's Salesforce database containing sales by month. The data is in columnar format vertically, but it is needed horizontally. So as you can see here on the screen, we've got sales in column C, date in column D, and then month in column E. So the goal here is to present this data horizontally instead of vertically as it is currently shown. So there's a couple ways you could do that. First of all, you can just use a simple method without formula, and we'll take a look at that method first. And the way in which you would do that is you would copy the data from the original table, so cells C19 through E25. So I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to hit Control C for copy. And then I'm going to paste special values and click the transpose checkbox in a separate section where I want to paste the data. So I'm going to do that down here in cell C58 just to show you what happens. So I'm going to paste special values. So I'm going to hold Alt, press ES, and then I'm going to paste special values, so V, but I'm also going to press and click this transpose button right here, and then click OK. And as you can see, the data is now in horizontal format. We've got the sales date and month on the left side here, and then we've got the sales going across horizontally. The date pasted, but it's not in date format right now, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to date format up at the top here. And now it's in date format, and as you can see, the month is already pasted properly. I'm just going to justify it to the right here. And so our data is properly transposed. So that's a quick way to transpose data from vertical to horizontal or vice versa by using paste special values. However, it's not the most practical way of doing things if you want to save the data and reference it in the long run. And I'll show you why. I'm going to go ahead and delete this data, and I'll show you the proper way of using transpose when it's in a formula. So as you can see here, starting in row 27 through 32, we've got the solution, which is the same view as what we were just looking at and how the data was transposed horizontally. But as you can see here, it's an array. And if you look at the formula box, and if I just open this up using F2, I can see that it's an array, and it's using the formula transpose. So this is a little bit different than the paste special values, and the reason why it's different is because it's automatically going to refresh whenever I change the data within the table above. And that's the beauty of using the transpose formula as opposed to paste special values. So I'm going to go ahead and change the sales data for January 2020 to $150 instead of $100. And as you can see, the sales data in my transposed table in the solution row 30 has been updated to 150. So again, that's the benefit of using the transpose formula as opposed to paste special values with the transpose checkbox. Now the way this formula works is I just need to type in transpose and indicate the range of cells that I want to transpose in the upper left corner of the table where I want it presented. So I did that here, and it actually creates the array. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, and I'll start it from scratch and show you how it works. So I deleted the array, and I'm going to use the transpose function here. I'm going to select the array of data, and then I'm going to close parentheses and press enter. And when I do that, Excel populates the array in a transposed format, and it presents all the data to me, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, Again, the beauty of it is if I were to change this back to $100 in cell C20, it's going to update the array. So a very powerful function if you just need to present data in a different fashion. The next time you need to do that, don't bother copying the data and pasting special values and using the transpose function, because if you later need to change that data in the source table, you're going to have to redo the process and find all the differences in what changed. And using the transpose function just makes life a lot easier because it's going to automatically update things for you. Hey guys, thanks for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe from you. And if you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel, check out these videos above. And don't forget to check out our website, commercecurve.com, where we have lots of in-depth finance and accounting courses available with full training workbooks. All of our courses come with complete workbooks of lessons, examples, pre-built financial models, and training video. Hope to see you there.